Hey guys, real quick before today's video, just want to give a big shout to a charity stream, Mobilize for Australia, helping the victims of the Australian wildfires, which I know have impacted a lot of you guys, my viewers. My heart goes out to you guys. We're trying to do, something really special here in the Clash Royale community and the mobile community in general. So shout out to Mobile Matt for organizing this initiative, and shout out to Rich Slayton. He will be streaming it on Saturday. Now, I wanted to get involved as well, guys. It's going to be a CRL All-Star Tournament. It's going to be a ton of fun to watch. Again, this is this Saturday, and I am actually going to match $5,000 of the first hour donations. So make sure you show up that first hour and make me pay, all going to a great cause. So guys, I will see you Saturday. Let's go ahead and do some good here in the Clash Royale community. Now on to the main video. Guys, so today we're joined by Surg TS playing this classic HOG Rocket Princess deck on live ladder. Be right back. So inside our first match here against DMG Gods, this deck is just, it's probably like the fourth or fifth time I've covered the deck in the last few years here on the channel, but in going against a Lava Hound, this should be a really, really good first match. But this deck is just so good, so easy to use compared to some other HOG decks out there. I think that a lot of you guys are a fan of it, and there's no doubt why. It's not hard to see, right? But this could be a difficult matchup. This is a matchup that we always get questions about, especially using this deck. All we have is Princess and Ice Spirit. We immediately use Princess opposite lane, and then pressure opposite lane with the Mini PEKKA and the Ice Golem. No response from the opponent, so that's how you do it, right? You pressure opposite lane. That is the key when playing a HOG deck against a Lava Hound deck. So Princess does a pretty good job cleaning up, mitigating damage onto our King Tower. Meanwhile, the Hog Rider actually got a few hits on that left tower, so we maintain the damage advantage. So just with a Mini PEKKA and a Hog Rider, able to take that right tower down and do about half damage, a little bit more than half damage to that left tower here, all within the first minute and a half of this contest. So again, the same move. This time adding Bats and the Ice Spirit. And again, this tower is going to be down. I think there it goes. Left tower is now down. So that time he combined the Bats and the Ice Spirit just in case those Barbarians came down. Actually, Barbarians weren't even in hand. So just did a really nice job again pressuring opposite lane. Can we defend against the Balloon here though? That's the question. Here it comes. Balloon, Lava Hound about half health. I don't know. We have Bats back. We have Ice Spirit. Oh, Rocket! Come on, Ash, dude. You have Rocket, you dummy. So that was a beautiful last-second Rocket play there by Surg TS. Surg really doing a number on this deck, but there's a lot of time to go still in this contest. And keep in mind, guys, this matchup gets much worse when we get into double elixir time. So there it comes, the Minion Horde. So the double Minions Luis DR version of the deck. Here comes Lava Hound. Minions from the Horde in tow. We go in with that Hog Rider knowing the opponent does not have enough elixir because they just dropped the Lava Hound to play the Barbarians. So the Hog gets a few swings on that tower. Meanwhile, Princess cleans up most of those minions. One is clinging onto life. Now they're all disposed of. Here comes a Minion Horde. We're actually going to pull that Minion Horde the other way with the Hog Rider. Now a Miner comes in trying to assassinate our Princess. Not so fast. Okay, now so fast. The arrows come down. 20 seconds remaining here in this match. Princess gonna go ahead and do a good job finishing off those minions again. We don't have enough elixir for Rocket, so it looks like it is gonna be touchdown here. That tower will be down on the right. Princess will be taken out by the bomb, but meanwhile, we do have a Hog Rider on that tower. Barbarians come down on our Hog. So just like that, it's gonna be a 3-crown. The question is, are we gonna win or lose to start out this video, guys? So Miner comes in again, this time opposite lane, the Princess, trying to protect that Princess. Arrows come down as well. Ice Spirit there to stymie those minions. And again, Princess reloaded, so cycling as many Princesses as we possibly can. This could be trouble here, guys. Okay, Bats are down. Oh, that was so clutch on those Bats there. And we get the Hog getting a bunch of hits, or a couple hits, onto that King Tower. 999 HP remaining. So the damage advantage is in our court here, trying to chip away to Rocket range is Surg TS. The opponent knows it. Princess stays alive, still trying to help out against those minions. Does a great job. The opponent cannot believe it. I can't believe it. It's going to be a 3-crown. What a way to start the video. 3 crowning against the Lava Hound, guys. real quick, a word from today's sponsor about an awesome sponsored video that I have coming for you guys. I'll be right back. But real quick before the next match, guys, just want to give a big shout out to Raid Shadow Legends. You guys know that I have a second channel where I cover Raid Shadow Legends, non-sponsored. I really play the game every day, and I really enjoy it. As a matter of fact, millions of other players around the world do too. The app does have a 4.7 and a 4.8 rating inside the Google Play Store and the Apple iTunes Store. So today, I'm going to tell you guys about a really special video I have coming next week. It's going to be an interview with a top player in Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to cover not just beginner strategy, but really map out the first few months of playing Raid Shadow Legends, featuring Hell Hades, again, a top player within the game. So really be on the lookout for that. Check out my second channel and download the game today, guys. Again, I ask you to join me in my adventure on the second channel where I give champion guides and strategy guides to help you guys get through the early game, mid game, and into the late end game. So guys, if you download Raid Shadow Legends today, you will get a free champion, the Adjudicator. You also get 2 clan boss keys, 10 mystery shards, and 100,000 silver just for downloading. That link is valid for 30 days, so act fast, guys. That is a really good bonus to help you out starting inside the game. It will definitely get you far. And by the way, choose Kale as your starting champion. You can't go wrong with Kale. Actually, you can go wrong with anybody else but Kale. Make sure you go Kale, guys. And thank you again, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring today's video. Alright guys, thank you. Oh, again, Star Wars here. Star Wars is a really good kid. He's been around since beta days. Probably not even a kid anymore. It has been 4 years. So if you started playing Clash Royale when you were like in junior high or freshman in high school, whatever, then you're close to graduating now. That's pretty cool from my perspective, being an old man and stuff, seeing people grow up right before my very eyes. So we started out by facing Lava Hound. Now we're going against Golem. And immediately when that Golem is dropped by Star Wars, we pressured opposite lane. I love that we're covering these heavy decks right out the gate here on this video, because Golem is another matchup. People are like, okay, how am I supposed to play? You saw that we didn't cycle the Mini PEKKA on defense. We immediately used that Mini PEKKA. That way we could cycle back to another one there on offense. We took that right tower down. We might lose our left tower here, though. We definitely lose the princess. And yeah, I think that Golem's gonna go ahead and solo the left princess tower. Valkyrie is now down. So it's a tie game here, but we do have a nice damage advantage onto the king tower, setting up with the princess again opposite lane to finish off those Golemites and mitigate some of the damage onto our king tower. So here comes that Valk. We have bats in hand, we have ice spirit in hand, we have plenty of things to distract this Valkyrie. We really don't want to be taking too much damage here, but we do take 1 Valkyrie swing. Now let's see what we do here. Golem in the right lane now. We're going to go with the same exact play. The same play that we did against Lava Hound. The same play that we're doing against Golem. Mini PEKKA opposite lane with the Ice Golem. That's going to take that tower down. Star Wars doing a smart thing here and realizing, hey, it's still early in this match. I don't need to defend. Take my tower. When double elixir time comes, I will be able to potentially 3-crown you because I have the advantage in this matchup. But our HOG is now on the tower, catching the opponent without their Mini PEKKA in hand and getting all kinds of damage onto the King Tower. Meanwhile, that Mini PEKKA does survive to get a few swings in on our King Tower. Man, this video so far, just the beginning of it has been pretty intense. That's going to be some rocket value. We're going to take it, absolutely dropping that Ice Golem just to make sure that this is going to be GG's, guys. Just to make sure that the baby dragon stays in front of that King Tower. But 1 HOG hit, make it to another 3-crown. Incredible stuff here from Surg TS, top 100 ladder. Let's go into match number 3, guys. Alright, currently 70th in the world is Surg TS here going against his next opponent. Let's see if we can make a little push here in this video, man. Taking down Lava Hound, taking down Lava Loon, and then taking down Golem really shows you the Mini PEKKA Ice Golem push. If you've taken anything away from today's video so far, that should probably be it, right? So now it's going to be PEKKA Royal Ghost. You see that Royal Ghost, you already know the deck. I don't think I've seen a deck with Royal Ghost that is not this deck. I'm sure they're out there, but it's been a long time, right? So Mini PEKKA opposite lane again with a princess. Gonna have trouble here answering this PEKKA, or maybe not. I don't know. What do we have? Bats, Ice Golem. Let's see. Bats are down. Ice Golem's down. Log to push that battle ram back. Princess in the defensive side, but that's going to be a big connection there. Pekka's still at half health. Ooh, I think we might lose this tower here. Zaps out of hand for the opponent. Those bats, okay, the bats do finish off along with the princess, that Pekka, but we take a lot of damage inside this match here. So Pekka bridge spam, 2.6 fast hog decks have the advantage against Pekka bridge spam. A deck like this, though, it's more of an even match. There is really no matchup advantage for the hog player. So Magic Archer's going to go ahead and connect on the right tower. We're going to go ahead and let that go at this point. We need to make some catch up. That means we need to make some aggressive moves, as in taking a lot of damage. We're going to get 2 or 3 hog hits here, make it 2. Thanks to that Ice Golem blocking again with that Hog Rider. So Ice Golem coming in really, really crucial in these matchups thus far. So an Ice Spirit there again, and bats are down. We also have the Ice Golem to kite there, but unfortunately does not pull that Royal Ghost. And oh no, Royal Ghost actually gets that splash damage connection thanks to his improved radius on that left tower. Now we have a Bandit and an Ewiz engaging against our King Tower. We're going to keep aggressive here. We have to with the Hog Rider. Only a Magic Archer in hand for the opponent, so that's going to be a few swings there, and just like that, we're right back in this. Would have loved one more swing on that left tower, but it is inside rocket range now, guys. So Log comes down, and here comes Princess at bridge, trying to get some more chip. One more hit, please. Oh, yes, we get it. That puts it in Log range. That was a huge extra hit with the Princess thanks to that Ice Spirit. Now we're going to go ahead and kite that Royal Ghost away from the King Tower. Log comes down. All right, so here it is, a one tower game, guys, but still, I feel like we're at a disadvantage. Poison comes down. We're going to go ahead and use that rocket against the Pekka and taking out that Ewiz. Pulling that Pekka to the opposite lane. 22, 21, 20 seconds remaining here inside this match. Another Pekka reloaded by the opponent in the back. Going to go ahead and log that back. And let's see what we can do. Ooh, this is going to be a nasty push to deal with here on the right, guys. Royal Ghost into Pekka. And a Battle Ram. Oh, my word. We do have Rocket in hand. We have enough Elixir to use it, but it's not going to do much. It's not going to kill the Pekka. Not going to kill the Battle Ram. Now let's see what we do here. Gonna try to pull everything. Oh no, the Bandit does charge. Royal Ghost gets on the tower. That was unfortunate there. I thought we might be able to kite everything away with that Ice Golem. Nice log there, but you can see that Surge is on his heels. He somehow saves that tower, but it was really difficult. That was just a monster push. Bandit, Ewiz, Battle Ram, Pekka, Royal Ghost, all coming our way. There it is, a poison down, and that's going to be GG's. Magic Archer with the final blow. So our first loss of the video. Let's get back to our winning ways. Be right back at the next match, guys. All right, guys, here we go. Falling to 87th in the world now. Bats against that Mini Pekka. Nova Aldo is our opponent here with another Mini Pekka deck. Man, Mini Pekka is everywhere right now. It's insane. No longer are the days that Lumberjack is super popular. It's Mini Pekka everywhere. So now a giant skeleton Magic Archer Mini Pekka Barbarrel NATO deck so far from the opponent. About 1 minute in here. We're going to go ahead with the Ice Golem, get a hog push going on over here, opting to use that Ice Golem as a tank for the hog rather than a kite. Instead, we're going to use that Mini Pekka. Bats come down as well. So does a very, very nice Ice Spirit, keeping those bats alive. Nice defense there in the left. Meanwhile, the hog got all kinds of damage in the right, giving us the damage advantage. Nice job using that Ice Golem in combination with the hog after the King Tower has been activated. So instead of saving that Ice Golem for kiting, obviously Surge decided, okay, I need to get the hog to the tower. I know he has Tornado. I'm gonna have to combo the hog and the Ice Golem every time on offense. Here comes another Ice Golem. We have Mini Pekka back in cycle, though. This deck cycles really quickly with the Ice Golem, the Ice Spirit, the log, right? And the bats too. So here we go. Mini Pekka is going to finish off that giant skeleton. Very, very well done here by Surge, applying a lot of pressure. Bats get a couple nibbles there on the tower too. Mini Pekka gets very close to potentially getting a hit there, but does not connect. Now we're crossing over into double elixir time. Princess set up in the left. Magic Archer in response from the opponent, trying to get some extra chip or force something out of the opponent with a log and an Ice Spirit there in the right. Now we have Princess there being taken out by the Magic Archer. Get a couple of hits in first. We have another Princess in hand, not to worry. Mini Pekka in the left. We have a Royal Giant, or Royal Giant Skeleton, geez. In the right, Royal Giant is in hand though. Rocket comes down. That's going to prevent that Mini Pekka, or the Giant Skeleton from getting to the tower. Excuse me, Mini Pekka meanwhile being taken care of by the bats there. 13:09 remaining. Royal Giant, Giant Skeleton. It's like the 2v2 deck. This deck is really incredibly effective, actually, that the opponent is playing here. So freeze up that Royal Giant. Mini PEKKA does a really good job against Royal Giant, and the popularity of Mini PEKKA right now is actually kind of putting a dent in the use rates of the actual Royal Giant. We don't see as much Royal Giant as we used to anymore. Of course, some players still play him, but you can see why. Mini PEKKA's for days, right? So here it comes. It's going to be Rocket Cycle time. Let's see. It takes out that Magic Archer. Nice Rocket there. And now we have a Giant Skeleton to deal with in the right and the Royal Giant. But hey, we get the magic response. We get the magic answer. It is the Mini PEKKA. Somehow we take out both the Royal Giant and the Giant Skeleton. Very well done there. And a Rocket's going to finish things off. So beautifully, perfectly played there by Surg TS. Let's go ahead and jump into the next match. Let's do one or two more. All right, guys, here we go against Limitless. So, Limitless, the opponent here. Depending on how long this match goes, we'll ask Surg if he wants to do one more. We started with a Princess there at the bridge, and we see that Tesla. That can't be a good sign. Tesla means Expo, right? Most of the time, at least in this ladder range, top like 60 in the world, it's going to mean Expo, and there it is. Expo is down. We opt to use Rocket immediately against Expo. Just because we have Rocket does not mean that we have matchup advantage against Expo, especially depending on if it's 2.9 or ISPO. If it's ISPO, they can just Rocket Cycle and force us to use the Rocket on the Expos, and it is ISPO, so way more difficult to match up than Expo, as I was saying, right? Because the opponent here, they can just, we're trying to get early chip. You can see the Princess aggressively at the bridge by Surg TS. Exactly what we want to be doing here. Unfortunately, the opponent is one step ahead of us. But yeah, we don't want to get this into a game of Rocket Cycle, right? Because the opponent will win. We have to use Rocket on his Expos as to he can use Rocket against our towers. So Rocket does come down there. We were kind of hoping to get, oh, did we get the Tesla there too? I think we might have. Anyway, let's see if we go in for a hog here. No, Princess again at the bridge here. This time again getting, it looks like maybe 2 hits, maybe 3, probably 2. Yeah, 2. All right, so 29.33, 28.99. HP really, really close. 34 HP advantage from the opponent. We go in with the bats there against that Ice Wizard. A little bit of an elixir advantage from the opponent here. Let's see what they do. Probably an Ice Wizard or a Knight in the back. Let's see, a Knight in the back. So 13, 12, 11 seconds remaining in single elixir time. Still trying to get as much chip damage. Surg just heads up right now, realizing this is going to be a long match, probably the last match of the video too. Saving his rockets and trying to get as much chip as he possibly can in the meantime. We know the opponent also has a rocket. So let's see if the opponent gets aggressive with their rockets soon. We go Princess opposite lane, safe from the rocket of the opponent. Now we're going to put some pressure. Log comes down, so does a Hog, Mini PEKKA, and Ice Spirit here for Surg TS. The nice NATO gonna pull everything back, but hey, nice job there. Okay, we have enough for a rocket, no big deal. Ice Golem before the rocket, obviously gonna do a good job making sure that the Expo actually dies to the rocket and we're not taking a ton of chip damage. Here comes the opponent with their first rocket of the match. We go in with the Tesla, the Ice Spirit, and the Bats. Why? Because we know, or excuse me, the Hog, the Bats, and the Ice Spirit, because we know he has Tesla in hand. So we need to combo the Hog with something. This can't be a naked Hog, right? So 7 seconds, already almost into sudden death overtime here, guys. Princess gonna finish off that Knight. Not before he gets one swing, but no big deal. Ice Golem again down just in the nick of time. This time we're gonna go ahead and switch things up here, guys. And we're gonna use that Hog Rider against the Expo. Nice NATO by the opponent. We also combine with Log, and Ice Golem is back in hand. We had to use a lot of elixir there, though. But still, oh, there's a lock. There's a lock by the opponent. Okay. Ooh. This is, oof. I hate going against this deck, guys, because I just feel like, it's so strong. Don't you guys, in a matchup like this, it's just with NATO and Rocket and Tesla, how are we ever supposed to get the Hog to the tower? Well, here we go again. It's kind of a balls to the wall push here with the Hog Rider, the Mini PEKKA, and the NATO comes down at the last second. We do have a Hog and a Mini PEKKA still alive in this push. Skeletons come down. We're going to get that Hog to the tower for 1 hit, make it 2 swings on that right tower, 1064. All of a sudden, just like that, the damage advantage is back in our favor here in this contest. Ice Golem is back in hand every single time. Ice Golem is in hand for Surg TS. He goes in with a Mini PEKKA again, trying to save that rocket. Log comes down, more chip damage. Two more logs and a rocket, and we've got this, guys. We're gonna rocket their tower. If he's gonna rocket our tower, we're gonna rocket your tower. Okay, here comes the Hog. We're cycling. We're going really fast here. A log is down. We're one card away from a rocket. The opponent is cycling as well. All we need, there it is. Rockets launch at the same time, but ours was a split second faster, and that's gonna be GG. What a way to end the video, taking down a very difficult matchup in ISPO. Wow, way to go, Surg TS. Guys, huge shout out to the Brazilian pro Surg TS. Always love having my man Surg on the channel here. Check out his player stats and profile thanks to statsroyale.com. Check out his Twitter information. All his social media information will be linked for you guys, along with Rich Slayton's YouTube channel, so you make sure you're there at that charity event. Make sure you stay tuned for my raid interview with the top player, Hell Hades, in the game. That's gonna be a really fun video. I actually just recorded it today, so I already know it's gonna be really good. And a huge shout out to Stats Royale and Bren Chong, my YouTube partners. Check out their information as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.